Hello, hello, Aries. Let me see whose birthday. I got a couple of Aries. My business partner, it's Sabrina. Happy birthday. Marv, happy birthday. Let's see, Demon King, happy birthday. How about I got a couple of more Aries? So if I am forgetting you, I am so sorry. Aries, this is going to be your 2022 April Bone Curio reading. So Aries, I got some new charms in. I'm excited to try them out. I was working in the yard earlier, so please disregard my old crusty rusty hands. They look horrible. I lost nails and all kind of stuff in the yard, but I'm here, Aries. I'm here to do this for you. So let's see, what does Aries have in store for this month? Aries for April 2022. Of course, we're going to do the Bone Curio first, and then we're going to kind of follow up with a few tarot cards to see if we have any additional messages or just confirmations. Aries. April. All right, Aries. Let's see what we got going on. All right. So, some of you definitely, I feel like that there's going to be some family issues that you may be dealing with, and it could be because the purse is turned upside down. Some issues with money. Um, there's the Sun card is down on the line, so that's like spirit, the Loa, and then family. So I feel like that there may be some issue that needs to be healed, and we got the nurse, the RN symbol here. So there may be some healing that needs to be dealt with within the family. Now, for some of you, this could be having to do with either communication, but you may be dealing with somebody who's sick in the family, and that could be where the purse upside down is. There may be some expenses that are coming in, either with your health or somebody that you're dealing with in the family. The Sun card too is showing that there may be some issue where you're not happy with the situation. Now, if you're sick, that would make sense. If this is somebody who's close to you, that would make sense because it's showing that there's some type of transformation that's going on, but it may not be for the better. It may be, a little bit heavy for you. I'm not going to say for the worst, but a little bit heavy for you. And it could affect your money. So some of you definitely watch your budget because there could be some type of medical situation that you're going to have to deal with this month. And like I said, if it's not you, it could be with somebody else in your family. Now, I am getting with the reversal with the spirit, some of you, there could have been some energy that is being sent your way. Now, we do have the heart, the healing heart on top of spell work. So you may have somebody who's trying to affect your health, which kind of goes back to maybe something that's going in over here with expenditures, uh, having to go to the doctor, get medicine or whatever, because your health there's a transformation that may not be completely great. I do feel like if you are a practitioner, though, you're reversing the energy because there seems to be like some type of, we got a, feel like it's a two, but I feel like that there is some type of spiritual battle that may be going on. The heart is upside down on top of this too, and there's money. The power shell is upside down. So some of you, if you practice, you could be in some type of spiritual battle, and you're reversing the energy. There also, if you don't practice though, some of you could be stressed out. There could be somebody that is doing something that's causing you to stress out that makes you have some type of health issues. For some of you too, watch your heart, your cholesterol, chest pains, and things like that. And it just could be literally the stress. There may be some expenditures that are coming out because of medications and things like that. So I will say, if you are dealing with a supervisor, family, friends, somebody that is stressing you out, try to make sure that you find your balance. Okay. Now, I feel like some of you, you definitely have money coming in. This could be a spiritual business. If not, this could be something to do with healing or the medical field. But I feel like that there may be some type of spiritual growth that's coming in that may have to do with money. Now, the sun is on top of this, which means you have something that's growing. It's not fully in bloom yet, but you have something that is growing. So for a few of you, there could be something coming in with a new job. We do have more money over here. We have the witch's hat on top of it. So some of you could be manifesting or working with spirit to bring more money in. And it looks like the money is coming. The sun is on top of it, but it's coming in a little bit slower. And in two, it looks like some of you have expenditures in the midst of getting this money that could be making it seem like it's coming in slower. Let me see. I'm definitely getting something with unemployment, but I do see spirit is on top of this. You have money that is going to be coming in. For some of you, this could be waiting on some type of payment to come your way. For a few of you, if you are unemployed or you're not bringing in the money, I feel like that you're going to get some good news about money. Now, here's the thing. I feel like that you need to watch your budget. Some of you could be spending money on things that you don't really need. It's almost like, especially if your money is tight, be careful that you're not spending money on things that you don't need this month. The money, I feel like, especially with manifesting it, that is coming in, but I'm getting the handcuffs, I'm getting the claw. You know, we have a couple of things that could be distractions. You definitely have the devil on the bullet casing, and then we have the little demon on top of the devil. So you may have a couple of people that you just have some issues with this month. The bullet casing is really on top of them, and they're hiding behind it. Some of you may have some issues with the law because of someone, person causing problems. Let me see. Yeah, definitely could. What is under? Is the glove catching something? Catching a case? Spirit is warning somebody though. Be really careful with your battles this month, Aries. Not everything is going to need a response, and not everything is going to need some type of physical action. Some of you, if you are dealing with a person that is an authority or law enforcement, there may be some problems. Say you're married to a police officer or something like that. There could be some issues that you have to deal with this year. Handcuffs are showing, but they're showing in the good spell work. They're showing in good luck and good spell work. So I feel like if there is some type of legal thing that you actually may have something that goes in your favor, because we have the doctor bag on top of this, which is something that looks like it's going to be healing. So I feel like if there's an issue that's coming in with somebody, and this could be just communication, this may just be some real negative, abusive talk, or this may be you feeling like somebody is trying to cause problems for you. We definitely have the demon, but I feel like giving birth. So that is interesting, Aries. What the hell are y'all doing, Aries? Y'all conjuring up something? Maybe you're dealing with the energy of, I need to get a little bit more forceful because I'm dealing with this devil energy over here. The demon and the devil may be in some type of conflict. Bullet casings, shots fired. So I'm wondering if there is, with this legal thing, some of you could be going to court with someone, and maybe you have to kind of match their energy to get what you need. Or this person may even be feeling the same way about you, but I'm definitely getting some conflict that's going to be coming in. Some of you, especially when it comes to communication this month, I think you need to probably watch and choose your battle. Watch your mouth and choose your battles a little bit wisely. I think you have somebody that may be trying to instigate something with you. Because I really don't feel like you want to be in this, but it's almost like if you really want to fight, let's fight. Now, I will say, where is the conch shell is face down, and I was wondering about that too, because it's like somebody's not hearing something right. And that could be having to deal with this communication. So the messages are definitely, there may be, I don't think we have Mercury retrograde in April. I think it may be coming in May, but I'm wondering if the shadow period or the pre-period is coming somewhere in April that may affect you guys, because I'm definitely getting something with communication. Whatever it is, you're matching energy. But I feel like that the sword is on top of you. We definitely have communication that's coming in that could get better, but I feel like you're cutting away bullshit. Some of you are cutting away bullshit from people. The claw is there, but the sword is literally like blocking. So good spell work is like, look, I'm taking care of whatever I need to. Something is healing. But I feel like if there is an altercation, that some of you are like, I'm not dealing. Like, you want it, I can give it to you, but I would rather not go that way with you. So you may even be telling somebody, look, back up. You don't want none of this. Now, the claw is on top of the road opener and this money, which means that you may have some type of distraction this month that is kind of throwing you off focus. Like, you have money coming in, you're manifesting, and you're manifesting something opening too. But here's the thing, the eye is upside down, Aries, which means that you have ways to make money, but you may not be seeing it. There's money coming in, or there's money there, but maybe you're sitting on top of it. You may have some type of talent that you're not realizing. Some of you are very creative. There's something that's coming in with creativity, but you may not be utilizing everything to the best of your ability. Now, it's showing you're protected, but I do feel like that there is, most of the people are face down, and this is like somebody not seeing something clearly. Is this one face down? Yeah, all the people are face down. Even the eye is face down. So there's something with not looking at the full picture this month, not seeing the full picture. Could be that you're distracted, but I feel like that for some people, they're not really, I just feel like that they're not being forthcoming. This is like somebody not being transparent, not being honest. So some of you, you may be closing off people because of either you feeling that you're not connected to them. Some of you may be pulling away from people because of some type of conflict that comes in, and it may involve, a lot of people that's coming in. The sword is on top of you, which means that you're coming out swinging. You're protecting your money. You're protecting this new opening, this brand new start. So whatever this is, if this is somebody trying to take you back to court for money or for some legal thing, it's like, no, I'm protecting what's mine. Let's see, Aries. Spirit is watching all this, and I know that they're talking. Now, we do have the ancestors upside down, too. So there may be some disconnect that's going on with your spiritual connection, and not necessarily that they're not there. They're there because we see them. You're reversing something with them. You're using your spirits, your deities that you work with to send things back. But I am getting that maybe you're not hearing things clearly. You're not hearing the messages as clearly as you possibly can. You do have love that's coming in, and it looks like two people. We have somebody that looks like they're right there because they're right on top of the heart, and then we have another person that could be a little bit further away, or they're not coming in yet. And maybe it's because they're trying to figure out what's going on with you and this person, but then I do see past love reaching back out to you. So some of you may be getting confused because it looks like that you're about to meet somebody. If you haven't already met this person, I feel like that you're going to meet somebody, but then you have another person that's coming, and then you have somebody else who's coming back in. And I saw this with a water sign. I think it was Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces person or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because I think definitely it was Pisces. So somebody is either contemplating on reaching back out to you, but they're trying to figure out if you're in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like that you have something that is opening up. Some of you with the witch's hat, you manifested this. You did a little love work. Or you told your ancestors or your spirits, I'm ready. Come on, open this door. Transformation is coming in on you. So I'm wondering if there is some changes. Maybe some of you were dealing with health issues. And you were trying to get healthier before you put yourself out there. But I feel like that there is something coming from spirit that is opening up for you with love. If you are in a relationship, there could be a temptation that's coming in. Some of you definitely may have somebody from the past that reaches back out. Coming to your house too. So this could have been somebody that maybe you lived with, or even a person that you were married to at some point. With the cross there, this is somebody that's hoping for some type of communication. We do have the plane, and it's on top of another cross. So I'm wondering if this person is contemplating on visiting, There may be a little bit of a distance. And I think Pisces had a long distance relationship too. So some of you could be definitely dealing with a Pisces, somebody that's coming back in, but maybe you live somewhere else. They live somewhere else. There's some travel there. Some of you are going to be questioning the loyalty of friends this month. Um, Spirit is definitely showing, and I think it's a communication problem. I think you may be trying to talk to someone or deal with somebody and they're closed off, but maybe they were a good friend. Spirit is working on that relationship, Aries. If you were dealing with somebody and there's a little bit of a pull away from this person because they're face down, but they're on top of the dog or the wolf, and I feel like that's loyalty, but Spirit is like they're working on it. You could have also had, if this was somebody that you felt a spiritual connection with, it looks like that it is going to open back up, but they're right next to the dead, which means that for them right now, maybe they I don't want to say that they think the relationship is dead, because I don't feel that, because I feel like it's going to be a renewal. But I feel like maybe that they're in a place right now in their life where things are heavy for them. And it could be that's why they pulled away. Or there may have been options. And then you pulled away because of that. But I feel like there's something definitely, it may take a little time. There's a space in between this where this person may need to work out something. Maybe you need to work out something. Maybe there's a healing that needs to come in. You could have even looked at this person like family. If this is not family, this could have been somebody that you had loyalty to. And it looks like there was a little bit of a pull away, because we have retreat. We have some, like something is dead, but I feel like it's going to open back up. Relocation is coming in for you guys, so I feel like there's a move that's coming in. Some of you, Spirit is saying this is business. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, but I feel like for some of you, it definitely is business. Some of you could be actually divorcing and maybe liquidating some things and moving somewhere else. With the family thing and issues when the sun upside down, I feel like some of you are trying to move or you're looking at a move. Definitely something with expansion. Let's see. Judgement. Chicken foot is upright. Some of you Aries, make sure, especially with your head, I feel like that you may have an issue with somebody trying to either manipulate you or get into your head. So, and this is right under spirit message. So it could be, pay attention to what people are saying this month, because it could cause issues with a friendship. If this is somebody who you feel like is trying to manipulate you, and spirit is saying pay attention and look at this person a little bit closely, there could be some issue with betrayal that's coming in. But I do feel like that if this is not spiritual attacks on your head, this is somebody that is, their agenda may be to make you feel unsure about some things or doubting some things. And it could be you're already feeling this way, but you're wide open, which means that you need to be careful with what you hear, and also with some people that you're dealing with, especially if you're a practitioner. We do have some changes that are coming in. Let's see. We have 3. We have any other? Some of you with love, this may be a month before you meet this person. We definitely have some spirit messages that are coming in, and it could be about somebody from the past who's coming in. It could be from now to 3 months with that. Be careful that you're not overlooking ways to bring money in. Some of you are sitting on top of money, but maybe, you're not marketing, you're not promoting. Maybe you need to go back to school. Um, I'm definitely feeling like you're trying to figure it out. Spirit is on top of it, and I think they're giving you insight to it. And here we got the handcuffs, the claws. So there may be this thing of, I feel a little bit stuck. I'm not really sure which way to go, but the energy is going to move because you're going to cut through it. Also, too, Aries, some of y'all are too serious. You're not having fun. Spirit is like, come to the water. Some of you, there may be a water spirit that wants to connect with you. A few of you, I feel like that you may be working too hard, or you may be trying to push yourself too hard. So it's almost like I need to have some fun. And some of you could have been in a battle for a while and you're so serious that you don't know how to. You don't even remember how to connect with that anymore. Remember though, you need to, because there could be some stress on your health that's coming in. Some of you, you do have money on your car. This could be making money with your car, Uber, Lyft. Let's see. You could be a truck driver too, but this is somebody whose luck is changing, where there's money to be made with their vehicle. A few of you might be selling, because I see unemployment there. So it could be like, okay, let me figure out how to make money. Some of you are like, okay, I need to bring this money in, so maybe I need to use my vehicle to make money. A few of you may actually be thinking about selling a vehicle. Let's see. Some of you definitely need to get a little bit more active, go outside. I feel like that spirit is like you need to start walking a little bit. Some of you, I feel like if you are working out, they're saying something about you need air. You need to get some fresh air. So if you've been in the gym, and I know they're opening it back up, and that's all you've been doing, some of you need to kind of get into your community. Maybe there's some hiking trails or something that's going to be there for you, Aries. And I feel like there's some improvement. There is definitely some improvement on health, but you may be spending out a little bit of money to do this. But you got money coming in. You got to really pay attention to your ideas, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to what spirit is showing you, because it's showing that you have things that are coming in, but you're not seeing the full picture. Aries, Aries, Aries. There is definitely too some spiritual growth that's coming in for you. So that's why you really need to pay attention to your dreams. Aries. One more time, spirit. All right. So let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see, being taken advantage of. Now, that could be with this situation here with this devil and this demon. Here's the thing. There may be some property or something. There's definitely going to be some issues with money that's coming in. If this is about property and legal stuff with the property, make sure that before you sign any paperwork that you read over everything. Deal with a person of authority. If you have to get an attorney, do it. Don't put your money into something that you're trusting somebody's word, because if this is somebody that is shysty, we got a devil and a demon. Both of y'all have your ways, but it could be somebody trying to get over on you. And I wonder too if that could be what makes a problem with a friendship, because of being taken advantage of. Okay, Nine of Cups, romantic relationship, loving and caring. And I feel like you did manifest this. Some of you are going to be connecting with somebody who is very sensitive. There could be an age difference between you and this person. You could be younger, they can be older. You could be older, they could be younger. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, new source of money, regular flow of money. So I do see money coming in. The road opener card is on top of it. Remember, definitely look at all the avenues in which you can bring money. Some of you are going to be expanding your business. You may even be looking at a building. All right. But then we have the Death card. Now, transformation is coming in, moving away from depression. I feel like that there's going to be some type of conflict, and there is a healing that is coming in. The transformation is definitely coming in on you, your health, or your family this month. It is showing recovery. So if you have been having an issue, you should be getting some good news that there's something that is going to improve. It may cost you some type of money, could be for medication, could be for doctor visits, but I'm definitely feeling that there is some type of transformation with healing. It is showing moving forward, recovery that's coming in. King of Pentacles, hardworking business person, money, financial, checking things out carefully, not just going along with the program. I feel like for some of you that you're meeting a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. This is somebody that Could be an age difference with this person. There also could be that this person has a really good job, or they own a business, or they have some type of substantial money. For some of you though, this energy could be coming on you too, where it's like the roads are opening. You manifested money, and there's going to be something. Some of you are definitely starting a business, but it's slow. Don't give up on it, Aries. There may be this thing of I don't know what direction it's coming in. It's moving too slow, but I feel like that you're cutting away any obstacles. The road openers on you. Money is coming in. Some of you manifested love and money, or you are manifesting love and money. All right, let's see. All right, we got Nine of Wands, battling, strength of will, determination, victory, still fighting, sword on top of the good spell work. I'm not giving up. I went through something, could be a legal situation, may cause some issues with a friend. There may be a friendship that you have to let go of. There is some health issues, but we do have improvement, healing that's coming in on top of it, not giving up. And then we have victory that's coming in. Could be this more money. Spirit is trying to talk to you. Pay attention to the messages that are coming in. Pay attention to the dreams too. Some of you, I definitely feel like you got 3 people that may be trying to get your attention. Somebody that's coming in quick. Could be somebody that is King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that you manifested. Also have somebody from a distance too that's watching. And then we have somebody coming back in from the past. If there was some spell work going on health, I feel like that whatever this is, the recovery is on top of you. You're going to win. Let's get one more card and see. The Moon, intuition, paying attention to your dreams, trusting what you see and not falling for illusions. It's weird how that candle, how the flame just came up. I feel like too, with the Moon card, this could be with this health issue so far back in this bad spell work. I feel like some of you, there's sickness that's there and you're not really sure, like, why am I getting sick? What's going on with me? But I feel like it definitely is coming from somebody. Now, could be somebody stressing you out if you don't believe in spell work and things like that. If you do, though, there's definitely recovery and you're reversing. You're working with spirits, your whatever you're calling in, your ancestors to reverse. Pay attention though, some of you are not getting the messages that you need to. Make sure you're divining on things, whichever way you need to, so that you hear because they're talking to you. You are protected, but you really need to watch your head. You really need to watch your head. Some of you, if you're having, bad dreams, headaches, you need to wrap your head at night. But I do feel like that there is some positive stuff, Aries, that's coming in. The money's coming in from a business or an opportunity. It's just moving a little bit slow, but it's going to pick up. For some of you, it's because you're not looking at things as clearly as you possibly can, which means that once you turn this around and you look at all your options, you may be able to bring this in quicker because you're cutting away bullshit. The good spell work is on you. I'm cutting away bullshit. Road opener key. With the witch's hat, manifesting something, breaking chains with these handcuffs. And I feel like that this movement is coming in a positive way. So you're going to see some improvement, especially if you're reversing this energy. If you have somebody that's working against you, Aries, you're sending it back. It's like you messed with the wrong one. I'm cutting this energy. I'm sending it back. I'm reclaiming my health. I'm reclaiming my money. And there is love that's coming in. Some of y'all are going to have a really freaking good month. You have more than one option with love, I see. And I feel like for some of you that you're really looking at this new person that's coming in. I don't think you want the past love, Aries. Some of you may have prayed for this person, but the cross is upside down, which means that, almost be careful what you pray for. Hopefully this person is coming back in healed. But I feel like for some of you, you could have lived with this person, been married to this person. Some of you may have even divorced or walked away from this situation, met somebody new, and then this person comes back in. That's normally the way it always happens. But I feel like that this may not be what you want. I feel like this new person is what you want, Aries. Goodness gracious. All right, Aries. I don't know what happened. The candle blew up and then just kind of went out. Y'all ended the reading, Aries. I wish you the best. Pay attention to your money, though, especially when it comes to health and doctor expenses. Put money to the side. Some of you definitely are going to have some things that you have to take care of with your health that you can't put off. You're going to have to put the money out there. but watch your stress levels this month. You got a lot of things that are moving in your favor. Choose your battles wisely. Don't get caught up in something and waste energy on this devil and demon that you don't need to. There just could be a conflict. And if you're working with demons and devils and things like that, there's a little bit of a conflict there that needs to be worked out, Aries. All right, my loves. I love y'all. I wish you the best.